This is a shuffle that you're going to use pretty much in every trick. This is a riffle shuffle with a bridge. Alright, really, really basic stuff. We're going to break it down into 4 easy steps and you're going to have a professional looking shuffle in no time. So grab a pack of cards and let's get started. Alright guys, so this is the mistake. This is the thing that people always do. When they do the riffle shuffle, I see this all the time. A lot of people, they'll grip the cards like this, okay? And they'll riffle off the fingers like this, and then they'll have it's right at the tips of the fingers, and then literally the only way that you can shuffle now is if you put the cards on something. If you put the cards on something, you're fine. If you don't, I mean, it's a shuffle, but it's not a great shuffle. We'll correct that mistake, and then we'll teach you the rest of the shuffle with the bridge and everything. It's gonna look great. All right, let's do it. Alright guys, so basically here is the problem that most people have. Most people have is that they grip the cards like this. They grip them too high up in the hand. So we look at that now. It's right at the fingertips, and if I wanted to shuffle, well, you saw what happened last time. The cards are going to go all over the floor. So to correct this, it's really, really simple. All we're going to do is we're going to just hold the cards a little bit deeper in the hand. So what you want to do is hold the cards. It's literally like where your fingers bend there. That's where you want to hold the cards. So you're going to put the cards like that. Literally just there. And you'll find now, I'm going to do a little, this is called a can't even say it, straddle grip. Straddle grip looks like this. Okay, which basically means you've got 2 fingers here and a finger over either end like that. It's a very, very secure grip. It's like a claw, crouching tiger, hidden dragon. But that's what it looks like. Alright, so you've got your 2 fingers there, first finger, second finger, and it's literally, it's a good, what you want is you want to be able to riffle the cards like this without the cards falling. And by putting the cards deeper into the hand like that, you're going to correct that problem. You're going to have a really solid grip on that pack of cards there. And you're going to find that you're going to be able to riffle the cards like this without them falling off the floor, which is exactly what we need. So the first step in mastering this shuffle is the grip. All we're going to do is we're going to grip that like a claw. Okay, that's your first step. Now you're going to roll another batch of cards into the other hand. So you're going to rip off like that, about half of the cards, and you're going to put them, you see where where the middle of your fingers are, where the second phalanges, you're going to bend them there, and you're going to riffle, or you're just going to basically flip them over using the fingers of the right hand, like that, to flip them over, and then you're going to have double claw. Right, you're going to have a good strong grip there. And now, look at this. Now you can riffle those cards. And they're not falling all over the floor. We don't need a table. We don't need somebody's head. We need nothing to lean on. We've basically got full control of those cards. The second step in the shuffle is, now that we've got full control of those cards, is to actually just weave them together. So if I do this, you can see now that I'm going to go for a nice even weave. Basically pulling back with the thumbs like this, and I'm going to be releasing them as evenly as I can. And they're going to form like that. Okay? Thumbs up. Easy. So we're there. That's the second part, that's the shuffle. Now at this point, you could go ahead and just push them cards together. However, we don't want to do that, do we? So let's move on to the third step. The third step is the cascade prep. So we're going to get ready to do the cascade, and the cascade looks like this, right? This is the bit that you want to learn. This is the shuffle I want to learn, where you get this amazing cascade, right? So to get this cascade, you got to do 2 steps. You got to do the prep, and then you got to do the release. So to do the prep, we're going to shuffle like we did before, rolling it up. Remember, crouching tiger grip, nice and solid grip, a little bit deeper in the hand, makes it easier. And then we're going to shuffle these cards together, nice, even shuffle like this. And then to finish the shuffle, we're going to do the bridge. Now the bridge is, what you want to do is you want to imagine that you're bending the cards around somebody's arm. So if I have the cards like this, I'm going to keep my thumbs on top to keep the pressure there, and I'm going to bend the cards like that. Okay, that's all I'm doing, thumbs on top, I'm going to bend the cards like that. Alright, so it's almost like you're bending them around someone's arm. Don't fold them in half. Not a good move. Bend them like this. Next step to do the cascade. to do the cascade. See my fingers here at the bottom? Your fingers underneath are actually kind of supporting the cards like this. Alright. To do the cascade, all you need to do is release pressure from the bottom of the card. So you're going to keep your thumbs on top, you're going to maintain that pressure, keep that pressure by bending the cards, and then you're just going to release from the bottom. And that's when the cards are going to cascade. Okay, so one more time, we're just going to fast forward into that position. There, like that. But bend the cards like this, and now you release pressure from the bottom. It'll take a little bit of practice this, you might not get it in the first time. What you want to avoid is to don't push the cards together, just bend, and the cards will do it themselves. Okay, I'm just try and do this slowly here, and you can see that when you put 2 steps together at the end, you're going to get a nice cascade. So let's review each of the 4 steps, just to make sure. First of all, first step, make sure you've got a nice deep grip, okay? Don't want to see any of this. It's not at the fingertips, it's halfway down your fingers, like that. And you want to also have your thumb and forefinger either side, good solid grip. Then ripple about half the cards, flip them over this side like that, and I've got a good solid grip over here. Put the cards together, shuffle evenly. This good even shuffle, push them in a little bit. You want to have literally, what is that, an inch? Maybe an inch. Push them in so that they lock anyway. You don't want them too loose, so they're just gonna, when you do this, you don't want them flying out. You don't want them to separate. You get your thumbs on top, so the cards can't separate, and then you release pressure from the bottom, and you're gonna go into the bridge, okay? Alright guys, so that was the bridge shuffle. Hope you enjoyed it. I've broke it down into 4 really easy steps to follow, so just make sure that you're following each step exactly as I've taught it, and you're going to master this no problem. I've got a huge favour to ask. This is my first video on this channel. I'm trying to make it great. I'm using multi-angles, lots of different angles and cameras, and because I want it to be easy to learn. I want you to understand it and learn the technique and learn professional technique and have a solid foundation. So if you enjoyed the video, please like it, share it, and please subscribe to Ultimate Magic Workshop. There's going to be a lot more videos in the future. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.